Okay, sometimes we have linear equations and they don't work out great. Okay, they don't give us actual number answers. And those are special equations that have solutions that are no solution or infinitely many solutions. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So, if you solve an equation and it results in a false statement, this equation has no solution and can be written as a zero with a line through it, which we call empty set, or D and E. Okay. D and E stands for does not exist. And if you are in my class, you're going to use this for Canvas if you're here at the University of Southern Mississippi. All right, next part. If you solve an equation and it results in a true statement, this equation has infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Okay, and can be written as all real numbers. There's a few different ways to express this. Those are the only ones I'm going to talk about today. Or infinity. Okay, and again, if you're in my class, then infinity is what you're looking for in the computer. There'll be a toolbar that you can put in. Or you can type 200, like you can type 00, and it'll automatically just change to infinity. That's a little hack. How do you know that it's going to be one of these? Well, let's check out this first problem, and then we'll talk about what happens here. Something special happens, and that's how you know that there's a special answer. So let's solve this like normal to begin with. First, distributed property. This is going to be 2x plus 2 times 3 is 6 equals 2x plus 8. Now, what would be our normal next step? Our normal next step would be to move the variable from the right to the left. So let's do that. We're moving this 2x by subtracting and subtracting. And then you go, oh, wait, something weird is happening. And this is where you can see this problem's different. So 2x minus 2x cancels. That leaves me with 6 equals 2x minus 2x cancels and leaves me with 8. Now, if you wanted to take this a step further and move the 6 over and get 0 on one side, that's fine. That's totally fine. You're still going to get the same answer regardless. I like to stop here because this is really all you need. You notice that this is special because the variables canceled out. That's how you know it's either no solution or all real numbers. So which one is it? Well, that depends on this statement. So you're looking at these numbers and you're trying to decide, is this a true statement or a false statement? Does 6 equal 8? No, this is false. This is false. And because it is false, then we have no solution and our answer would be D and E. Okay, so if the variables cancel out, look at your numbers, see if they're the same. If they're the same, that's going to be infinity. If they're not, that's D and E. Okay, let's look at our next problem. This means, or for this one, we got to add like terms first. We don't have distributed property, but we do have some work we need to do beforehand. So we've got 5x minus 8x. That is negative 3x. And we have 3 plus 6, that's 9, equals negative 3x plus 9. Okay, so our next step would be to move this variable. So we're going to add 3x to both sides. And that cancels and gives me 9. And this cancels and gives me 9. So at this point, we can stop. Our variables canceled out. And we're checking out this equation to see if is it true or false. So 9 equals 9 is a true statement. And what type of answer do we associate with true? Well, that means that anything that we put into this x in this equation is going to work. Like literally I can pick any number and it will be a solution. So this is all real numbers or infinity. Okay. Now, you can stop this video here if you want, but I want to tell you a little bit of a shortcut, sort of. You can tell pretty early in the problem if this is going to work out or not. And typically you can tell right here. Oop, I didn't do a great job with that. Or here. How? Think. Look at it. On the left one, we've got 2x plus 6 equals 2x plus 8. The two x's are the same, but the 6 and 8 are not. That means it's not going to work out. Okay? On the right one, we've got literally the same thing on both sides. Negative 3x plus 9 equals negative 3x plus 9. So when both of those are identical, then that's infinity. Okay? So as far as testing and things like that are concerned, I'm fine with you stopping there, but just know you got to know what you're looking at, okay? So I want to make sure that you totally comprehend what's happening here in order to get the right answer. That said, one is D and E, one is infinity, and it's up to you to figure that out.